Hey again! Earlier I said we could change the world through something called grace. Grace is incredible. So incredible, it can even be hard for us to understand. Showing grace means doing good for someone who doesn't deserve it. What does that look like? Well, once in the Bible, God taught someone named Ananias about grace. Ananias was a follower of Jesus and a leader in the church. As the church was growing, someone wanted to stop them. His name was Saul. One day, Ananias got a surprising message from God.
Ananias, I want you to go see Saul.
Whoa, God, I know all about this guy, and Saul is a terrible person. I mean, he hurts people who follow Jesus, and he puts them in jail, and I don't want to be arrested or anything, so. Then God showed Ananias a vision, kind of like a dream. It went something like this.
Saul had been riding towards Damascus when all of a sudden he was stopped by a bright light, and then I talked to him. The light was so bright that Saul became blind.
That's great! Now he can't hurt me!
That's not the point. I want you to go to Saul and...
Take him down!
No. I'm going to heal him. I want you to give Saul a second chance to do what's right.
What? He totally doesn't deserve that. I mean, what if he doesn't change, or what if he's just pretending? It wasn't an easy choice, but Ananias decided to obey God. He went to Saul and talked with him. Hey, Saul, I'm here to help, I promise. When Ananias touched Saul's eyes, suddenly they were healed. Ananias probably never imagined what happened next. God's grace changed Saul's life forever. Saul started following Jesus and became known as Paul. He told thousands of people about God and started a lot of the first churches. He even wrote a bunch of the books we still have in our Bibles today. All of that happened because of the power of grace. Here's what I want you to remember today. God's grace changes lives. It must have been so hard for Ananias to show Saul grace, but that grace changed Saul's life. When we show grace to others, we have the chance to make a big difference in their lives too. Let's see if Gabby can find a way to show Bowie some grace in The Source.
Oh, you're not missing much, Trixie, just the usual amount of craziness. Well, Bowie deleted all of Gabby's designs for the new newsroom. I know. Yeah, I'll make sure to get your assignments. Oh, I will definitely keep you posted. Okay, see you later. What button ends the call?
Gabby, listen to me. I'm sorry.
Your sorry is meaningless.
What can I do?
Oh, can you restore all the work I did on the room designs?
No, I can't. I tried, but it's gone.
Okay, well, until you can fix it, apology not accepted. Don't say anything.
I'm not.
He needs to understand that what he did was wrong.
I think he already knows.
No, he doesn't, because he keeps doing things like this over and over again. Today he destroys my work. One day he'll destroy the entire newsroom.
Well, aren't we getting a new one? I'm kidding. I think you should just give him some grace.
He needs to learn that he can't always just act like the lovable goofball. I know what I'll do. Since he destroyed my work, I'm gonna take away his disguises. All right. So long, Rad Riley. Adios, Dr. Wigatoni.
What are you doing there, Gabby? Hold on, Jesse, don't leave. I want to talk to both of you. I just passed Bowie walking morosely through the hallway, and I thought to myself, what could be wrong? And then I realized I have a whole newsroom full of precocious students.
Mr. Corbin, I can explain.
Let me guess. Bowie did something Bowie-like, and now you're teaching him a lesson.
That is scary accurate, Principal C.
You need to understand. Bowie destroyed all of my work, Mr. Corbin.
I don't think he did it on purpose.
No, he never does it on purpose, Mr. I just feel like I keep going through this over and over again.
You should show Principal C your book.
Now is not the time, Jesse.
Well, what's the book? Wrong things Bowie does. You keep track of every wrong thing Bowie does?
Well, how else am I supposed to remember what he does?
Gabby, Bowie can never live up to your expectations if you keep track of all the annoying things he does.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Give him grace.
But I am so tired of always letting things go.
Are you really letting things go?
Well,
But you were able to give grace to Samantha.
I don't know. That was easier for some reason.
Well, sometimes it's harder to give grace to people that we're closest to.
But aren't people supposed to get what they deserve?
Jesse, if your best friend broke your favorite game, what would you do?
Well, if it was my best friend, of course I'll let it go.
Okay, now what if it was your sibling? I'm pretty sure you'd come rolling in like a hurricane.
That's true. My brother breaks my stuff, I make him pay.
But I already showed grace to Samantha. Wasn't that enough?
Well, it's easy to show grace in the big things, right? When we show grace in a big way, like forgiving someone we don't like very much, it can feel pretty good. People might even say, oh, Gabby, she's such a good person. But it's hard, it's really hard to show grace in the small stuff, like broken things and annoying habits and erased files, right? That's the grace that's tough.
Okay, maybe I can do it one day, but I just don't have it in me.
Well, that's when we ask God to help us. When we know what we should do, but we just can't do it, we ask for God's grace to help us.
But
Yo, Principal C just hit you with that mic drop.
okay, fine. I will go talk to Bowie. But I cannot promise you any more than that.
So, this is the famous newsroom.
Bowie, why are you wearing a disguise?
Bowie. Well, who is Bowie? I am Bronson Incognito. I am a transfer student from France.
Dear God, please give me the grace to show grace.
Grace? Well, who is Grace? Well, merci beaucoup. Pardonnez-moi. What is that?
It's a book.
Wrong Things Bowie Does. Chapter 1. Bowie's Annoying Habits. You keep a book about me.
That's how I process.
I get it. After all, I am annoying. Wait, hey, stop, what are you doing?
I'm getting rid of it. It wasn't right for me to keep this. A friend shouldn't keep record of wrongs. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? I'm the one that's doing the annoying stuff. I am so confused.
Bowie, you're my friend. That outweighs any book. I accept you just the way you are. Bowie, I'm so sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough.
Try to be better. I just keep messing stuff up no matter how hard I try it. It makes my parents mad.
Oh, Bowie.
Well, thank you for giving me grace and being my friend.
You're not just my friend. You're one of my best friends. Okay, let's try it this way.
Ooh.